What are we doing? I just flew back home yesterday from Philadelphia. One of my best friends got engaged and her fiance told us about this surprise 4 months ago. She had no idea that me and a few other friends flew out, and it was so amazing. She's one of my first friends to get engaged, so it was really special. I really miss Philadelphia and the East Coast, so it was nice to go back for a little bit and see all my friends and family. Today is the last day of September, which means tomorrow is the start of Peachtober and the busy month of October. I have a lot of sponsorships this month on Instagram and YouTube, and I also have a huge section of the picture book that is due at the end of the month. It's gonna be quite a stressful month. After traveling too, I feel a little bit under the weather, so I'm trying to sleep as much as possible too. I just finished a few edits on my video with Claw Lab. I'm gonna actually upload that on YouTube right now. And on the plane home yesterday, I was working on my October Patreon rewards. I was gonna do like a apple cider donut factory, but then I wanted to make it a little bit spooky, and then I was like, wait, spider, cider, apple spider donuts. I drew this little spider granny making apple cider donuts. I tried out the new Procreate brushes with the update. I use Huntsman and Penzance. Now I'm starting on the bookmark. I'm going to do like a quilted fall-esque situation. I wanted to fill this bookmark with all of my favorite fall things because I just love fall so much. I'm so excited that we are finally here. I love everything about it. The seasonal drinks, the cold weather, the leaves changing, Halloween. Everything is just perfect about fall. Like, it's time to do my yearly watch of Over the Garden Wall. I can't even tell you how excited I am that it is starting to get a little bit colder. Even though I'm not experiencing a true East Coast fall here in Southern California, I could still dream and I could still draw fall things. So if you didn't know, on my Patreon each month I do a postcard, bookmark, and a sticker, and I mail them straight to your door, depending on your tier, of course. I have a few tiers with different options of those 3 things, and then also on my digital tier I'm doing something a little bit different. So on there we have a book club. This month we're going to be reading Rouge by Mona Awad. So I offer a bookmark printable on that tier, so you could just print the bookmark on your own if you don't want to be in the mail club tier. I'm changing one of the rewards on the digital tier this month, so usually I would do an exclusive video, but I am making a lot of content on YouTube this month, so I figured it would be better if I made 3 different wallpapers each month going forward, because a lot of you ask me for phone wallpapers, and I like making wallpapers, so it is a win-win situation, I think, all around. But yeah, oh my god, all my favorite fall things. I love this bookmark, and now I'm working on the sticker. Okay, so again, one of my favorite things about fall is Peachtober. And if you don't know what Peachtober is, it basically is a art challenge in the month of October. Peachtober is created by Furry Little Peach. There are a lot of other art challenges going on in the month of October, but I personally love to do Peachtober because I feel like Shan does a great job of fostering like an illustrator community. So she comes up with a list of different words, and each day is a different word where you have to create a piece of art based off of that word. And you could use whatever medium you'd like, and it is so cool seeing how creative everyone is and how differently everyone interprets the prompt. Every day I log in on Instagram and I see like my whole feed is Peachtober things, and it's just so fun, like everyone's sharing each other's work. It's truly like the best part of the year on the internet. Like, I actually want to be on my phone during this time. This is my 4th or 5th year attempting to do Peachtober. I've never gone the full 31 days. I think the longest I've gone was in 2023 maybe. I made it to around 17 pieces. So this year I'm trying to beat that record, and I definitely am scaling it way back this year. I usually do like, I don't know why, I was doing like 8 by 10 pieces last year and was wondering why I burnt out so fast. So this year I'm doing 5 by 7 pieces of art, and I'm definitely not putting as much pressure on myself to complete the challenge, but I do want to finish it. What's up? It is Peachtober day 1, and of course I'm starting it on the day of because I didn't have time to pre-plan. Today's prompt is acorn. I thought it would be cute to do an acorn circus. I really like the thought of like a squirrel juggling acorns. I was just brainstorming other characters for this. Thought maybe like an acrobat squirrel balancing on acorns, using acorns as dumbbell weights. I sketched out this like really rough in my paper. It's already 1 p.m. so I decided to just do it digitally. This is where I'm at right now. I really have been enjoying these new Procreate brushes. They give me the look I want, so I'm gonna keep playing with them. And then tomorrow I want to start painting them. A little by Katie My lore, if you're new to this channel, I actually started my Instagram in 2020 by doing digital art on Procreate. It was during the pandemic and I had bought myself an iPad Pro so I could draw on it, and I learned on like Skillshare videos on how to draw on Procreate, and then yeah, I just started posting what I was making, and if you like scroll way back on my Instagram, you could see it. It looks so different than how my art looks like now. Nowadays though, I definitely lean more heavily towards traditional work, and I always associate digital art with speed. I feel like I do it if I'm on the go, like if I'm, for instance, on the plane and I needed to do my Patreon rewards. Those are the times where I'll grab my iPad. But honestly, I don't think it's necessarily true that it takes less time, because I feel way more nitpicky when it comes to digital art. Like I'm zooming in and I'm undoing things, I'm changing colors way more, I get way more in my head about things because I do have the ability to change those things. Whereas when I'm painting with gouache, it's just kind of like whatever happens, happens, and I have to be happy with it. But then I do fix my gouache pieces up digitally after I scan them in, so you know, it's a balance between digital and traditional art. It feels nice to rediscover Procreate though. I just finished, I posted it. It is 2:45. I want to eat lunch now. Since October 1st, I pack all my Patreon rewards the first of the month. So we're gonna pack up these guys right after I get something to eat because I am starving. So cute! Did you look so cute? Look at her little face. Not working. Okay, yeah, it works now.
Opening, closing, all in one day. Blue sky, then violent rain. Feeling the dirt shift, sensing the change. The dog has been shaken outside of a break. Opening, closing, statements to phrase. Radio channels, curses or praise. News and instruction on it's for the pain. Bad conditions breaking everything. In this strange weather, a time to be alive. In capital letters, with no end in sight. Close together just feels right. In this strange weather, strange weather. Opening, closing, both of these eyes. There's always a prophet, always a lie. A faraway poem, a fragment of light. Catching a ribbon, lost in the wind of my mind.
Just finished. I organized them by United States and international so that I could go to the post office tomorrow and get some stamps. It is somehow 10 p.m. right now. and I want to get started on my Peachtober thing for tomorrow. I'm meeting a mutual friend on Instagram for the first time tomorrow for coffee, so my day will be cut a little bit short. Good morning. I'm meeting Amy at a coffee shop. So she's actually the one I met at the stationery store when I went with Kat a few weeks ago. Drop off all the Patreon rewards. So I'm gonna throw them in here. Sometime today I'm gonna have to do the kite prop. I was going back and forth with, here I'll show you. Going back and forth with this concept of like these bugs or tree creatures fixing the kite, but I think it's just like there's too much going on. I feel like I want to just make it simple so that I'm doing it the day of, and I don't know. But I gotta head out now. I'll see you guys. Stopped for food at Okayama Dobo and they had this cute little bear. I'm obsessed with him. I don't want to eat him yet. The post office is like 700 feet from where I am right now, so I'm gonna go stop at the post office. But yeah, Amy was so sweet. I had so much fun. To Thank You Coffee, and it was so cute in there. The owner actually designs the stickers and stuff for the store. I loved it. Day 2 on Instagram. It's really cute. I fixed it up digitally. I ended up using Procreate again. Well, treat. I figured I could eat this now. Cute little bear. He's so cute. I don't even want to eat it. I think it has vanilla custard inside. It's so freaking cute. Oh, I need to show you what Amy got me too. These are some of her washi stickers and they're so cute. Like, oh my god, the duck clock, so cute. I love Amy has really cute stuff. Highly recommend you check out her Instagram. I really want to start like junk journaling or something to be able to do stuff with like all these stickers I have and all these little like bits and bobs I collect. I think it would be really fun. So if you guys want, maybe I could do a junk journaling, like getting into junk journaling video or something. Bye ear. I'm sorry, bear. It's delicious. That's all I can say about it. It's really good. After laying on the ground with miso for a bit, I went to go pick up this gorgeous shelf from Facebook Marketplace, and I'd like to go into designer mode and thank today's sponsor, Kittl, for helping me design cute art for my space. This time, I wanted to make something inspired by miso. Kittl is a browser-based design platform that combines pro-level tools like advanced text effects, vector editing, pen tool, and shape builder with an intuitive workflow and ready-to-use templates so you can create digital and print-ready designs in minutes, either solo or collaborating with others. I was playing around with a colorful collage, just getting used to all the tools Kittl offers, but I wanted to try out their photo to vector tool, and I really loved the look of it and how it came out. Kittl's fully browser-based, so you could design anywhere, and I made this piece in under an hour. So whether you're a professional designer or a beginner, Kittl's tools are intuitive and easy to use. You could try Kittl out for free or use my code KatieMaiYT to get a 25% discount on all Kittl plans, including their annual plans. The link will be in my description. And I think this little poster of miso came out so cute. I can't wait to put it on the shelf. So I printed it out and I put it in one of the picture frames I had lying around. Do you like it? I picked this shelf off of Facebook Marketplace a week ago and Cordell's finally home to help me set it up. So we just brought it in. I'm just gonna slowly decorate it with things that we have around the room. It's so cute. It unlocks right here. There's some shelves here that I need to put in. I made this on Kittl a few weeks ago and I'm also gonna put this new one of miso somewhere up here. I think it would look very cute. Cute. Slug. I think I gotta get to work. This is what I did before I took a little nap. I did a sketch for Gingham. It's a witch hat shop. I know it's a little dark, you probably can't even see that. I'm gonna sketch these into watercolor paper right now. And then I also did my idea for Poppy. I took a picture and brought this into my iPad to just do a little color test because this is a new thing I'm testing out because sometimes I just like go over the same spot in different colors and then I ends up getting really thick. So I figured since I have this available to me, I might as well just use it, and then I have like a guide for when I am painting, and that makes it 100% easier to do. Why do I always forget? Okay, things like this. So like this? No, like this. I was feeling very ambitious with this piece and I really wanted to challenge myself to create a ambient atmosphere that really feels like you're at the dinner table with these slugs. And this is my interpretation of the word slug. I read online that slugs like to eat decaying matter, and I thought how fun would it be if there's like this slug couple and one of them is cooking a ginormous decaying feast for the other. I was like, they could be eating leaf soup, they could be eating dirt pie filled with worms, and I really wanted to challenge myself to draw things that I usually don't draw or paint. So this glass case was definitely a challenge for me. I wanted to see if I can make it look translucent by adding a lighter color to my paint, and I think it turned out really nice. With gouache, I usually work back to front and I jump around color by color around the piece, so I make sure all the colors are balanced throughout. Like there's not too much red in one section or too much green in one section. I really do like to balance the colors out. And because I did the thumbnail color study before, it was just kind of like painting by numbers basically. So it went a lot more smoothly than I thought it would be, and it just felt really nice to spend a Friday evening painting. I did stay up till like 2 a.m. this night, but I had a really great time. I just put on like a few YouTube videos and I was just vibing here. I've been really loving like the dark maroon blue combo. So this color palette is one of my favorites of all the prompts I've done so far. And what's really nice about gouache is that you can overlay a lighter color on top of a darker color, unlike watercolor where you have to work light to dark. So I'm able to put in the details like that fish. And then I jumped straight into the next prompt, which was gingham. I feel like when I hear the word gingham, I associate it with like a picnic or like a spring, summer type dress, but I really wanted to create something spooky. And when you really think about it, this is an easier prompt because literally anything could be gingham. And then I was just thinking about witches and witch outfits and how to make it gingham. And then I just like somehow got this idea of like a witch hat shop and she's making gingham hats. Maybe it's the only place in the land where you could find these beautifully handmade gingham hats. And I thought it was so cool that she was just like sewing. Like, it's funny because maybe she could use magic to make these hats, but she hand makes them instead. And I really just wish I could buy one of these hats from her. Like, I wish this was real and I wish magic was real. And, you know, I guess there's magic in the painting. And this one was a really fun one, and working with all these like fall colors was really, really nice. Oh, my green color pencils are so tiny. They're getting small. There's been something growing on my colored pencils. Oh, okay. I looked up, can colored pencils get moldy? And this is Google AI, so take it with a grain of salt. But it says it could be wax bloom because it's white, what I'm finding, and mold would be like black or something. Wax mold. Wax bloom is harmless, waxy residue that forms as the wax on the pencil separates and rises to the surface, while true mold will appear fuzzy and have a distinct musty smell. Do you see this color pencil on the top? I, for the life of me, could not figure out what that is, and it only happens to my Holbein colored pencils specifically. Now I feel like this formula is probably just way more waxy, which is really interesting. Wait, do I want to use this pink? I kind of want to use this pink. What do I want to do first? I actually did want to fix up this white candle right here. I'm just gonna add some texture to this background and darken it up a little bit, sharpen the lines, you know, stuff like that. I woke up a little sick this morning, so it's nice to just chill and paint.
That you're doomed, and they connect it with people in Hollywood saying that this is that they have sold their souls, and here we are. People think that David sold his soul to the devil for fame, and it's clear. Yeah. But someone responds, lawyer up, yes. Public statement, no.
This is how I've been doing the gingham print. I've been making vertical lines and then horizontal lines, and then taking a darker color and putting it in the cross section of those lines.
He's just very.
I love this hat.
Creator saying, not saying I'm jealous or anything, but I
want to buy them.
Assuming that she lied about everything, and it's just a child. Some people are saying there's so many red flags. What are you talking about? And then some people are saying, okay, well, there are.
Hello, it is Saturday. This morning I went to pole, and my instructor, I didn't have heels the first class, and then she brought me her old heels and gifted to me. It was so sweet. And then I had a little delicious lunch at Mitsuwa. I'm feeling a little bit tired from painting every day, which is not good. So I gotta chill a little bit. But yeah, Misa and I were laying in bed for like a few hours, and I was like, what? It's such a beautiful day. It's Saturday. I thought we would just go to the dog beach. Before that, I wanted to stop at Barnes & Noble to get my Patreon book club's book of the month, which is Rouge by Mona Wad. I also saw that she just came out with a prequel/sequel of Bunny, which is one of my favorite books ever. So we're gonna go check out Barnes & Noble to see if they have it, and then head to the dog beach. Excited? She's freaking out. I did a little bit of damage. Honestly, this might have been fate because Mona Wad, at the Barnes & Noble that I was just at literally had a book event yesterday, and I'm so sad that I didn't go yesterday because I was going to go to the bookstore yesterday, but because she was there yesterday, I got signed copies of all her books. Crystal, who works at this Barnes & Noble, was amazing, great help. She recommended me All's Well by her, and it sounded really good. But look at that, it's signed. And then of course I got the new book, We Love You Bunny. I love that. Axes, I'm so excited. But this is also signed, so I'm super excited because I have not had a great reading year at all, and this, I feel like things are turning around. Miso loves the dog beach so much. It is so cute watching her just roam around and run freely, and it felt really nice to have a little bit of a break. The gentle reminder to also take it easy in the month of October. I know it is a busy month for a lot of us, and it's easy to just get caught up in the work, but yeah, you really deserve a break too. That could look like anything: a little stretch, a little YouTube video, eating a nice meal, whatever that looks like for you. I hope you take a few moments in October for yourself. Thank you so much for spending this week with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!